This is a tasty burger.
I'll have what she's having.
Alright guys, welcome to another episode of D.A.M. Fine Meats. Already started in our pan right here. We got a burger going. Because in celebration of Vegas vacation, we're doing the Schmorgasborger. Besides this, you're going to need some potatoes to do some hash browns or pre-buy some shredded hash browns. You're going to need some bacon, some eggs, a little bit of cheese, because what we're going to do is we're going to make the ultimate hangover brunch. Cook your burger, get it shaped up, just like it's been seen in several other burgers. You're going to form it into a ball. Then what's going to happen is you're going to run your hand along the backside in order to get it even thickness. First shown in the Jackie Chan's Crab Cake First Strike video, which you can still watch on the channel. And we're just going to cook this to about a mid-rare. It's a smaller burger because we got a lot of components to this. Your stomach can only handle so much after being drunk for so long. So, let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll come back with the rest of our ingredients that are going to hit the pan. Guys, so the burger's cooking off here. We're just going to hit the flip just like normal. A little bit of brown on the outside. Realistically, you want this maybe the size of like a sausage patty, so it all kind of feels breakfasty in nature, brunchy in nature. Let this go. Another minute on this side, minute and a half, and we'll come back. We're just going to pull this out. We're going to set this on our cutting board and let this rest in its place, which if you want, depending on how dirty your pan is, you can kind of just scrape this off to the side, but we're just adding more fats right in there that's going to get cooked all over again, so it particularly doesn't matter. What we're going to do, we're going to take 4 strips of bacon. We're just going to put those right in the center of the pan. Let those bad boys go. You want them to be, depending on how you like your bacon, you're going to want it a little undercooked for where you actually want it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take our beef burger here, and we're going to wrap it in our partially cooked bacon. So you're going to want to get it just under where you actually like it, because then we're going to give it a quick fry afterwards to get it just where you want it. If you like your bacon really soft, though, you can just add the burger directly to it. But personally, I'm looking for a little bit crispier on the outside. And also, I'm going to want to flip this to where it's on the first cooked side. So let this cook. Frying pan-wise, it's only going to be, for where we're going, honestly, about a minute on this side. And then we'll put the burger inside, fold over the outside, which would be the uncooked side, and then let it keep going from there. So you just want to make sure that the strips of bacon are overlapping each other. You don't want a kind of seam between them. You want it to, I guess the new thing for really weird cooking is like bacon weaving. We're not going that far. We're just creating like a little 4 strip here. You want to make sure that it's close enough to where when you get a spatula underneath it, just like that, you can flip all 4 at one time. So you're getting some shrinkage here, and the ends are going to curl up, which is to be expected. What fats tend to do is they curl up on each other. So we're just going to take our beef back, set it right in the center. Then we're going to take our ends here and flip them up over the top of the burger. Don't worry if it's not 100% kind of coverage, because what's going to happen is we're going to throw some cheese on this anyway, which will melt over the top and you're not going to notice. Just fold in those sides, get some nice coverage on the outside, and for this part you're probably going to want to apply a little bit of pressure just to make sure that you get serious contact between the bacon and the pan. Then you're going to want to cook this for about another 30 seconds or so. Then we're going to flip onto this new seamed side and let that go for about another 30 seconds as well. So, alright guys, so in this pan right now we have some potato to do some hash browns. Going to hit it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. All the rest of that just throw in there. Season up your pan. And what you're going to do is you're just going to want to get these into a relative kind of circular patty shape, because our burger, bacon, egg, all that's going to go on these as opposed to hamburger buns or any other type of bread. You don't want to get... You had a lot of carbs last night from being drunk. You don't need to add more carbs by just going bread, then hash browns. So what you're going to do is let those cook so they kind of... what's going to happen is the starch is going to start to release a little bit from the potato. And it's going to kind of get sticky on the bottom, and with you frying it together and the starch being released, it's going to form into a patty that you should be able to pick up from the bottom in one fell swoop. You're going to go ahead and flip it over and cook it just like you would any other type of hash brown. If you do frozen potatoes, you could just throw them into a pan. If you're doing fresh ones, though, you're going to want to give them a quick wash and then allow them to air dry. You don't want to go a wet potato, because then it'll leak out a lot of moisture prior to getting crispy, and it's just going to take way too long, and when you got a hangover, you don't got time to spare, so... Alright guys, so we're back, and our hash browns have been cooking here. We've already flipped them over, and what we're going to do is we're just going to do assemblage here. So we're going to take our hash brown patty. That's going to be the base of our burger, like I said, as opposed to hamburger buns or white bread. Going to go burger, bacon, right on top of that. Then, in honor of Cousin Eddie's excursion, what we're going to do is we're going to add some gold and some blue to our burger. Gold, all we're going to do is we're going to do a nice sharp cheddar cheese, because why not have a burger with some cheese on it? You're going to go burger, you might as well go nice, classic, at this point, what is a bacon cheeseburger, just with some unusual bottom. So, just going to put that on top. That's going to melt a little bit with some ambient heat here. Then, going to go blue. Cousin Eddie and Clark Griswold go through a $1.49 buffet. It's got some indistinguishable blue and yellow, which apparently is chicken and beef.
Do knock your socks off.
This doesn't look like chicken. Oh, you're right. This isn't chicken. This is chicken. Want some?
Eddie, I think I'll just be over by the saltines.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and get us a table. I'll have some of the yellow. And don't get cheap on me.
So, here's the chicken. What we got here is a bit of scrambled egg that's dyed blue. If you're going to make these at home yourself, you're going to need a lot of blue food dye. So there you go. If you want, you can add a little bit of hot sauce to get you that kick-me-up for being drunk. That's going to go right on top of everything. Get a nice bright dash of red in there. So there you have it. In honor of Vegas vacation, the Schmorgasborger. The best burger a $1.49 buffet will give you. Have whoever that is calling tell me to call them later. It's probably my wife. That's why I don't talk to you guys about her. What a nerd. Look, oh, it's just going to keep ringing. This is oh, hello to you too. This is the worst. Anyway, look at that beautiful burger. Look at that. Get yourself a bit of that going on. Phew. $1.49 buffet out in Vegas. That's a real Vegas vacation. Like always, have that. Have yourself some damn fine meats.